Welcome back to a bunch of videos. It's your #1 fat Asian, and today I'm gonna bring you something that possibly could break career mode. Honestly, I wouldn't use it for if I was playing career mode because I think it honestly breaks the game. Today I am going to teach you how to get Lionel Messi for free, and you can do this with any club in the Premier League. If that thought of Lionel Messi being on your team in career mode for free gets your nipples hard, then why not go ahead, smush your nipples into that like button right now and show it to a friend so that you could also ruin career mode for them. Now, the trick that I'm about to show you is something that has been pretty well known. Other people have done it before me. Full credit to them. I want to give a personal shout out to Career Mode Stars on Twitter. He posted a little video of him signing, I think, Messi for free to Manchester United. And the trick that we're going to use is something that we've been using for years, and it's the pre-contract trick. For you guys who are unfamiliar with the pre-contract trick, well, it's something that actually happens in real life. You can think back to people like Robert Lewandowski, who had only 12 months remaining on their contract. If they play out that contract, then in the January window, other teams can go ahead, approach that player, and sign them for next season, and they do not have to go ahead and pay the parent club any money. Essentially, signing a player for free. Yes, you do have to go ahead and pay their wages, but if you go ahead, sign them for whatever wage that they have, and then sell them the very next season, you'll get all that profit and all of those wages refunded. So in effect, he would be free. And not only that, this is a great way for free money. Even if you don't want to use Lionel Messi, if you want like 100 million in your war chest to build up like Burton Albion, you can do it. So let's go ahead, let's get started. We're in manager career, it's gonna be a fresh career mode. Now, it's a lot easier if you do have the 60% transfer budget increase. If you're like a mid-tier team, if you have anything from 10 million to 20 million in your budget, I still think you'll pretty much be fine. But for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do 20% or 60% increase. This is really easy to do with any of the big teams. So like Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea. All of you guys are going to have no problems doing the pre-contract trick. What I'm going to be testing out in this video is, can you lure him away if you're not a big team, if you're not a Liverpool, you're not a Manchester United. And that is why I'm going to use the lowest budget in the Premier League right here. We're going to go ahead and take newly promoted Brighton over here, 27 million in their budget. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, as you can see right here, we are on July 1st of 2017. Let's go ahead and take a look at our budget really quickly to showcase you what you're going to need for this. We go over to the finances of Brighton. As you can see, their total budget over here is 50 million, but let's just ignore that. What we need to get right here is we need wage budget of 500. So let's go over to 500. And that will be right around here. Okay, so to get 500k, it's roughly going to equate to, if I'm doing my math correctly, you need 26 million sterling. And in fact, I would say you'd probably need about 2 to 3 more million. So let's just round up 30 million. If you have 30 million in your budget, you can get Messi for free. The reason why you got to free up 500k in your wage budget is because that is what Lionel Messi's wages are per week. You need 500k, and then on top of that, I would say I'd say 2.5 million for a signing bonus usually gets the job done. So as you can see right here, the 60% budget is actually going to put us over. If we didn't, what was their starting? I think their starting budget was right around 27. It'd be really close. But even then, with Brighton, you sell like 1 to 2 players, get another 10, even 5 million, and you'll be fine. So now that you've allocated the right amount of funds, you're going to go over to search player. You're going to look up Mr. Messi here. And boom, as you can see, he's worth 92.5 million, 93 rated overall, 30 years old, right winger. And as you can see, the most important part, contract expiring in 12 months. Add him to the short list in the transfer club. Hub. Freudian slip there. I thought he was already part of the club. Now from this point on, you want to make sure that you keep those amount of funds until the January window. So you can play it out as you wish, but just make sure that you still have about 30 million left in your war chest when January rolls around. For video purposes, I'm just gonna sum up to January right now, and then I'll take it from there. So take it away, Joey Wheeler. Go time wizard! All right, we're now in January of 2018, which means it is now time that we are eligible to go ahead and make contact with Messi. Go over to the transfer hub, and then you can see Messi's right there, and you can go ahead, approach to sign. And there we go. We're going to have Lionel Messi sit down in the office here at Brighton and discuss his role. And here's the big test that we're going to see right here is, in the past, Messi, Ronaldo, big name players would refuse to go to clubs with lower prestige. Brighton has just been promoted into the Premier League, so obviously they don't have the prestige of like a Manchester United and such. But even back in the day, even as far as last year, it was very difficult to sign Lionel Messi to Manchester United just because he loves his club so much. So we're gonna see if that plays a role here. Squad role crucial. Yes, I will accept that. A length of contract, and I think here's the big thing, especially with these big name players, is just accept whatever they want. And for this one, I'm just going to go 2 years. He's 30 years old. I'm not going to go that high. And he's fine with it. He isn't considering a release clause, and I'll accept that as well. And there we go. Actually, cheaper than usual, but here's the trade-off. His wages are only going to be $430, but his signing bonus is going to be $4 million, and then you're going to have to pay him $10 million if he makes 20 appearances. That is an insane amount of money. But here's the flip side. I don't even know if that appearance money you have to pay, like, when that actually comes out of your budget. I think it might just be like a bullshit number, but I'll test it out right here. We can get Messi onto this. Just don't play him in 20 matches and you don't have to pay that money. So let's go ahead. Let's accept that offer. We're willing to go ahead and accept that. And there we go. He seems happy with it. Seems pretty happy with it. We're going to shake hands right here and welcome Messi to Brighton. Now, you do not get him right away. That is kind of the downside to this, is you have to wait until the next season and he joins your club at the very start of next season. Still, you just signed Lionel Messi for free. And as seen right there, he had no objections to going ahead and joining maybe a lower prestige side in Brighton. Now we go ahead and we took a look at our transfer budget right here. We still have almost 37 million left over. And as I said before, even if you don't want Messi at the start of next season, you have a player who's going to be on your roster that is going to be worth upwards of 90 million. You sell him on in January. I'm sure there will be a lot of suitors, and you could probably sell him on for more than he is worth. Since he is Lionel Messi, you could charge some insane price, like 150, 190 million, and then go ahead and just go on an absolute spending spree, buy anybody you want. But now what I want to go ahead and test up here is, yes, you can sign him for any team in the Premier League, but can you sign him to a championship side? So once again, we're going to do the 60% increase, and then we're going to choose a side from the championship. Let's just go with the highest budget that we can find right off the bat. I'm pretty sure it's Wolverhampton Wanderers. They have a budget of 20 million. So here we go. We're at the start of the year with the Wolves. Let's look over our finances, and with the 60% boost, our budget is going to be around 36 million. Well, almost 37 million. So let's see. Let's dedose it down. 500k. What are we going to need? We'll still have 10 million left over, so we should be more than enough good and able to sign Messi. All right, once again, go ahead. Contract expiring 12 months. Add him to the short list. And now we're going to go ahead and sim forward to the January window. Go time wizard! Alright, January 1st of 2018, we are in the championship, and let's go over to the transfer hub. Speak with Lionel over here. Let's approach to sign. It seems like, as long as you put them on the short list, they will show up. I've yet to be refused by anyone. Alright, so obviously we're going to give him a crucial role. Yes. We're going to offer him 2 years again, because I don't think he wants to play 5 years with us. He isn't looking to do a release clause, which is fine with me. And then he wants 480 in the wages, a signing bonus of almost 4.5 million, and 10 appearances, he'll get 7 million. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and accept and see if he will join a championship side. All right, it doesn't matter. Lionel Messi is just the hoe for that money. So yeah. You saw it right there. As long as you have the money, it doesn't matter if you're in the championship. It probably doesn't even matter if you're, in Division 4. As long as you have like 30 million sterling in your budget, you can get Messi for free. And I would go as far to say that you might be able to go ahead and sign him for like a team in League 1 or League 2. Theoretically, if you had good enough, you know, expensive enough players to get about 30 million total, and if you win your preseason tournament and you get enough money, you might be able to sign him in the January window. Now, to do that is a lot more elaborate process, and I'm thinking maybe I'll make a video. Would you guys like to see me try to go ahead and sign Messi with Oxford United? Vote up in the I thingies over here, and let's say if this video gets like over 1,000 likes, then I'll go ahead and I'll put that video out to you guys. It'll be tough. But there you guys go. That is the tip that will break FIFA career mode for you. If you found this tip helpful, go ahead, smush your nipple into that like button right here. Go ahead, check out Career Mode Stars on the Twitters. This is handle up here. He was definitely an inspiration for this. Want to give him full credit for it. And if you want to see my other FIFA 18 career mode tips, go ahead and click over here, Dingsy Poos. And want to check out my personal career mode, aka my Barcelona Rebirth of Tiki Taka career mode. Go ahead and click over here, Dingsy Poos. And thank you so much for going ahead and joining me, the Fat Asian, on this one. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird. And every single day, the Fat Asian Nation, it grows. Ta-ta!